You know, that's kind of the thing, Mel. They have to lay groundwork. I mean, they didn't actually bring somebody in, a catcher, an outfielder. They obviously got these two guys from Rule 5. But honestly, this is what the Orioles do, and they lay the groundwork, and then you'll see it as the off-season progresses. Dan's really good at getting guys in January and February. So really, that's all you can say right now is they laid the groundwork.
Do you sense that they're going to go free agent-wise or trade-wise to pick up an outfielder?
You know, it's funny. On Tuesday, I would have said trade-wise. Wednesday, I would have said free agency, and Dan kind of put it in the middle today. So I think they're going to look at both. I think they're going to look at what the market is financially and go from there. They don't have a lot of trade chips except for the relievers, So I think they'll probably maybe get one through free agency and perhaps one through trade.
You talked about outfielders. Who are some of the names that Orioles fans might be able to look at and speculate about?
Well, Michael Saunders is a guy that we've talked about. We know they've had interest. We know they talked to his people. Angel Pagan is another guy who fits perfectly. He's a little older. He's 35 years old, but he's a guy that, is speedy. He's a switch hitter. He can play good defense. And then Michael Bourne's a name that came up, obviously, the Orioles had. And, he's a guy that they are familiar with. They like to bring back, perhaps. And you're always wondering what they're going to do with Mark Trumbo as well. Now, obviously, Trumbo, they like to make him more of a DH than a right fielder, but he's still out there, and so, the Orioles are going to continue to have interest in him as well.
Two Rule 5 outfielders. What are the chances those guys are going to be on the team? What do they look like to you?
Well, this is a team that's pretty much, I think it's the last 5 years have had a Rule 5 player make the team. And so, I think they're going to give him every chance, every possibility. The first kid they took, the Nori Tavares kid, is a runner. I mean, he can run and he can play both infield and outfield. I don't know how well at this point, but he's kind of a utility guy with speed, and speed is something they don't have. So they'll give him an opportunity for sure.